Up next, the Knicks taking on the Timberwolves. For the New York Knicks, they've lost only one game out of the last 7. They've taken their focus to another level, and they have their sights set on another win here tonight. T-Wolves, Knicks, up next on 2K Sports. From 2K Sports to everyone out there, welcome and Happy New Year. Hi, everyone. Here with analysts Grant Hill and Clark Kellogg. I'm Brian Anderson. Allie LaForce, our reporter. Looking at the starting 5 for the Minnesota Timberwolves. Conley at the guard with Edwards next to him. Inside, we got Towns and Gobert. And it's McDaniels in at the 3. And for the Knicks, they've got Jalen Brunson. He's out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Mitchell Robinson is out there with OG Anunoby. And it's Money in at the 4. A New Year's Day game here, Graham. Is sleep deprivation potentially a factor in this one?
You know, it can be. It depends on who you are and maybe what city you're in right now. But this is where skipping morning shoot-arounds and leaving the players some time to recover can be a good call.
So the Timberwolves win the tip. Conley with the ball. Pass to Towns. Launches it. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up.
Towns takes a lot of pride in knocking down threes. He's as gifted a shooter as we have at the center position.
Fast break, Minnesota. Conley with the ball. And it's Brunson picking him up. And Clark, when Karl Anthony Towns is on the floor, he's one of the best big men in the NBA.
Well, you said it. The key words there, on the floor. I'm sure Cat is frustrated by the injuries he's had over the years, and he's doing everything in his power to stay as healthy as possible.
And he sinks the second.
One of the things I love about Towns is how versatile he is. He's a big guy who continues to be a matchup nightmare for defenses.
Now here's Brunson. Really played well against Indiana in his last game. Money with the bucket. We are all still talking MP's triple-double, Grant. A 60-20-10 game. My goodness.
Oh, as if 60 points isn't enough. MP adding in those 20 rebounds, 10 assists. Come on, BA. That's just not fair.
Here's Towns. It's good from in tight. Towns has got 6 points.
Nice read by Edwards there, finding a wide-open teammate and sending the ball his way on target.
Brunson against Conley. Down low. Here's Money. And he dunks it. What a pass to set him up.
Such confidence as a passer. He hits guys in stride. It makes it look easy.
First quarter and about a minute and a half in. Takes a step back. Here's Edwards. And there are the Timberwolves with another bucket.
And, you know, we need to keep seeing this from Edwards. It's encouraging to see him sink the mid-range J there.
Anunoby on the wing. Back to Brunson. And there's the lob. Ooh, the deft touch on the lob.
And the find by Brunson, more than capable of running the offense.
The Timberwolves have gone 3 of 3 so far from the floor. DiVincenzo against Edwards. And there's the call. It's going to be an illegal screen. And this is a player who's been giving his all. Our Eastern Conference Player of the Week.
When you think about everything he's done on the offensive end, he's more than deserving of this award. He put his team on his back when it came to putting points on the board.
And so Anunoby will bring it up for the Knicks. They trail by 1. Here's Brunson. Sweet little floater.
Red hot so far. 4 for 4. Cooking with gas. Couldn't draw it up any better.
Edwards looking for an opening. Pass to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Here's Edwards. That shot missing. Good work defensively by Robinson.
That's the first miss for this offense. They've hit 3 or 4 to start.
Here's Money. Yes, and a nice assist from Brunson. Brunson's got his 4th assist in this one.
Boy, he's really been on the roll this quarter. Seems like everything he throws up is finding bottom.
Now here's Edwards. Big-time offensive force he's been. He's averaging just over 31 a game. And here we go, the Knicks in transition. Pass to Money. The 3-ball. And again, New York with the triple.
The big story thus far, how well they've shot the rock.
Very high percentage so far, and if you want to start a game hot, that's the way to do it.
And Minnesota calls time here. And a chance to check out our Rookie of the Year list. Some incredible talent entering the league. Right in the thick of this season. He is the guy when it comes to Rookie of the Year. What a year he's having.
And this is the type of player you have to be excited about. There's no question he should be at the top of the Rookie of the Year rankings.
I ditto all of that. I mean, it's taken him only about half a season to show that he's going to be one of the faces of the NBA for a long time to come, barring injury.
Here's Edwards. His last outing, he had 24 points. Pass to Gobert. Back to Edwards.
And, you know, when DiVincenzo keeps his hands moving on defense, he's really effective. Great work there.
To the middle. Here's Money. And it's thrown down hard with both hands.
Their offense is looking like a well-oiled machine, getting any look they want.
Boy, this is borderline ridiculous. I mean, every single attempt finding the bottom of the bucket.
Now here's Towns. What a tremendous game he played against the Lakers.
Towns sees an open player and rewards him with a nice pass.
And here are the Knicks. They're on a 17-6 run. Robinson in the post, defended by Gobert. To the inside. Here's Money. And down it goes. Jam that one home.
They've been the more poised team tonight, and the score reflects that.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so Conley will bring it up for Minnesota. 9-point game. Coming into this, having notched to win against the Lakers in their last game.
Talk about strong offensive production. They went out, played to their strengths, and were successful as a result.
Yeah, you know, not deviating from the game plan is critical. You've got to trust in the system.
Now here's Brunson. Very solid offensive production, averaging 18 points a game.
Boy, I like their energy coming in. Terrific execution so far.
And, you know, it's an all-out effort they've come in with. Very aggressive offense so far.
Here's Towns. He can't hit that time.
You know, I think the effort on defense there has everything to do with why he missed that shot. Well done.
Well, Chris Finch has done a nice job with this group, Clark. Just seems like he needs a playmaker or two around Anthony Edwards.
That's a pretty good observation, B.A. I mean, there's no doubting Anthony Edwards stardom. I mean, he's going to be one of the better players of this era, I would think. But you're right. He needs help. It's a team game. He can't do it alone.
Now here's Gobert. The shot's good. Here's Brunson. Outside Anunoby. Brunson passes to Money. Anunoby, a screen on Towns. He takes it in, and he takes that one up and powers it through.
Building a big advantage early with a terrific all-around performance.
Yeah, you know, they've had the advantage at both ends. They've got all the momentum early on.
Here's Conley after the basket by New York. And it's Towns with the power finish.
And a good call. Towns, one of the best in the league with the catch and flush.
Now here's Brunson. And he's going for the oop here. And stolen by Edwards. And And there's Conley. That one's good. And the assist from Edwards. Conley's gotten his second bucket of the game. To the paint.
Woo! I just love that alley-oop slam, BA.
Defense disorganized. Defense pays.
Boy, I tell you what, guys, this is really getting close to being real ugly.
Edwards finds Gobert. Back to Edwards. Lets it go from 11. Money grabs the miss. Money's got 4 rebounds in the game.
He's giving his all, but you can't force yourself back on track.
Anunoby a screen on Gobert. Inside. Hey, great communication on the lob. And the Knicks lead by 11.
They played with fantastic energy from the opening tip.
And, you know, when you've got a chance to put a team away early, you got to take it.
Now here's Gobert. He had a 12-point outing in their last game against the Lakers. Converts on the jumper, an easy 2.
And, you know, you give Edwards credit for making the right decision there, feeding his teammate. Smart, good basketball.
Pass to Brunson. Now DiVincenzo. Here's Money. No luck on that one.
That's their plan, to get him an opportunity to finish in tight. That's a miss they can live with.
McDaniels passes to Edwards. Stolen by Anunoby. Here's Money. He had a big outing in that Pacers game as well. Fires for 3. Minnesota with a rebound. Last time they met in Minneapolis.
They really scrapped out a win last time. Foul trouble on the other side helped them immensely.
You know, whether it was their smart play or a few whistles that perhaps could have gone either way, when games are tight, every decision becomes more magnified.
Can't get anything to go this period. Seems like he's hit a wall.
Outside, DiVincenzo. And he lobs it up top.
Really taking charge of the game, largely with a detailed interior attack.
And, you know, that involves pounding it inside, getting as many points as you can right at the rim. That demoralizes a team.
Now Conley. 11 points for him last game against the Lakers.
Boy, he was piling up those assists in that one. I mean, every pass seemed to be on time and on target.
And it won't go. His first miss. He's 2 of 3 now. Here's Money. 21 points in the game. To the paint. Here's Robinson. And a big finish by Robinson.
Attacking the rim with power.
Tremendous finish.
Really piling on the lead with a dunk like that.
Now here's Conley. Trailing by 13. And here's Edwards outside. Here's Gobert. The Knicks with the rebound. Money's got 7 rebounds in the game. DiVincenzo against Edwards. Pass to Money. Lets it fly. That one rolls around and rims out.
Yeah, the half and half balls are going their way, and that's really a function of effort and intensity. You know, the ball doesn't discriminate. Whoever goes and gets it, that's who owns it.
Now here's McDaniels. He's scoreless. Here's Towns. 6 to shoot. The floater. Good on the shot.
Yeah, he's owning them on the offensive end, but, you know, he can't do it by himself.
New York has gone 3 of 4 on threes here in this first quarter. Into the lane. The last few seasons, the Knicks have had a defensive-minded approach.
And that's been the key for them getting back into the postseason, B.A. I mean, they play great team defense and pride themselves on getting stops.
And a look now at how the offensive approach has been going here so far for New York.
They've done a great job facilitating so far. So moving the rock and finding the open man, just great selfless basketball.
And, you know, in no time at all, they've also started finding points inside, already taking apart that interior defense.
Grant, there is some magic here in New York. One of the best home court advantages in the NBA.
Well, B.A., you have to think about the history of this building. It's incredible. I mean, when the Knicks are playing even remotely well, this place is rocking.
The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in for Rudy Gobert. Anderson comes in for Towns. Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. And it's Morris in for Conley. Now here's Bogdanovich, giving him some nice offensive production with 13 points a game. And there's a whistle. He'll head to the line to shoot 2. Let's take a look at the numbers for him.
And he's gone cold over the last 10 games, guys. His scoring numbers are down, and he can't seem to get out of this rough patch. He's got to get himself going tonight, or they'll start losing patience with him.
He misses the free throw. When you discuss the Minnesota Timberwolves, what would you say about their front office, Grant?
Well, B.A., they want to be as competitive as possible. Whether it's who they are drafting, trading for, or signing in free agency, this team's goal is to be taken seriously out west.
Hart's checked in for Rivers. Out of bounds. It'll be New York's ball. Here for New York, and the Timberwolves making a change here. And let's take an early look at our contenders for this year's dunk contest. No matter who ends up competing, you know it's going to be a show.
And the best part, B.A., every year we see something different, something new. I can't wait.
You take a look at Edwards, and I could see him moving even higher up in the ranks. He's certainly a talented guy up in the air.
He is for sure, but this list is just packed with real aerial artists. This dunk contest is really going to be something special.
So that's how things are currently looking for the dunk contest. But of course, we'll update you with the latest news as we receive it.
And as this lineup starts to take shape, this event is only getting more and more exciting.
Bogdanovich has checked in for New York. Edwards for 3. Ooh, once again, off the mark by Minnesota.
They've shown the power inside. Their rebounding effort has been sensational.
Guys, that's putting it mildly. I mean, they've been absolutely dominant.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards at the 2 with McDaniels at the 3. Naz Reid out there with Karl Anthony Towns. And it's Conley in at the 1. And how about our AT&T 5G Slam Cam? Couldn't have captured that play any better. Here's money covered by Towns. And so it's Minnesota with it. And here's Edwards. He's got 6. Pass to Reid. Fires the 3. It's rebounded by New York. Money's got 9 rebounds now. Anunoby against Edwards. Here's Money from outside the arc. Reid with the rebound.
After nailing 3 trays to start this game, he's gone silent here in the second quarter.
And Mitchell Robinson picks up the foul. That'll be a second foul of the game.
In the first half, you want to stay aggressive, but you also want to be careful. That is his second foul already.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for the Timberwolves. Here's Alexander Walker. He's coming off a 10-point game against the Lakers. Towns passes to Alexander Walker. Knocks down the long J. Alexander Walker's got 5 now.
And when you're trailing in a game, it can be tempting to try to go for the big play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that. But these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match. That's a textbook example of how to move the ball. Boy, you got to love that action.
Conley finds Towns. With the fadeaway. It's rebounded by New York. Fresh off a win against the Pacers.
And it's just so hard to stop them when they're scoring at that level. They were efficient and didn't let up at all.
Well, it's really hard to stop them when they're in a groove offensively, and they were in a comfort zone all game long in that one.
He's officially taken over this first half, making all the right reads.
Back to Daniels. Pass to Alexander Walker. Down to 5 on the shot clock. Oh, had a nice open look right there. He's got 13.
Boy, he's really been dominant in this one. Unfortunately, he hasn't had much help.
Here's Money, covered by Towns. Now here's Robinson. Robinson, a screen on Towns. And he's going for the lob. And a big finish by Robinson.
And how sweet was that play?
Pinpoint pass, set up the alley-oop flush.
Guys, I tell you, there are assists, and then there are delicious dimes. This was the latter.
Minnesota with the ball. The Knicks making their last shot. Back to Daniels. Puts up a three. Money grabs the miss. Money's got rebound number 11. Outside Bogdanovich. Down low. Here's Money. Takes it up with both hands and rips it down.
Nice look there from Bogdanovich. The shooter keeping an eye peeled and open for the open man.
Towns outside. Back to Conley. Towns up top. Releases. Yes. Great play by Conley to set it up. Towns has got 5 points in the quarter.
And his fantastic performance from the last game has carried over to tonight.
And you know that's how it goes with him. I mean, his hot streaks, guys, don't last minutes. They last days.
Now here's Robinson. He's been productive, averaging just over 7 points a game. On the wing, Alexander Walker. Anunoby covering. Outside Conley. And today's team's all looking to space the floor with shooters, Clark. Thinking back, you ever wonder why it took so long to catch on?
I haven't thought about it in that context, BA, but I think part of it is you got to have a lot of shooters to take advantage of it first and foremost. And now, again, with the likes of Steph Curry and Klay Thompson and Damian Lillard and so many other outstanding perimeter shooters, more and more of those guys are coming into the league and following their example.
The Knicks making a switch here. Brunson's checked in. The Timberwolves also with a sub. Morris is checked in. For three, Conley nails it from beyond the arc. Conley's got 7.
Well, Conley can be a volume scorer from the arc. The defense can't let him just have those opportunities.
Money with the bucket.
Just make sure you keep getting him touches. I mean, you love what he's doing at the offensive end. Don't go away from it.
54 seconds left in the first half. Reed passes to Conley.
And they're number 3 in lowest opponent scoring. I love the way they communicate on D. They are making it a team effort.
And what a job they've done with their low post defense. As you said, number 2 in blocks. That speaks volumes to how well they protect the rim. And they've got the bodies to do it. No good on the free throw. You know what I appreciate about Mitchell Robinson is his defense and how well he uses his length, Grant.
You know, he is so good, BA, at getting positioning to alter shots. And he finds ways to come up with a number of blocks, not to mention how active he is on the glass.
Now here's Towns. 15 points in the game. Pass to Reed. The Knicks pull it in. Robinson's got his 4th rebound in this one. And here's Anunoby. The 3 is up. Oh, he gets it to go. So far, he can't miss. He's 4 for 4.
And just not letting up at all. I mean, you have to love this approach. You want to get the ball to the guys who make plays.
If it's working, keep working it. That's what I say. Keep the pressure on him.
Towns passes to McDaniels. Outside Conley. Towns finds Morris. Towns a screen on DiVincenzo. Morris for 3. The shot no good. And so it's New York, already up 26 points as this quarter ends. It hasn't taken them too many shots to get their points. They're winning with efficiency. We're coming right back. Don't go anywhere.
Put your hands together and get loud for Red Panda.
And hello. Offensively, they're facing no resistance on the interior. So they just continue to grind away. You see the high-quality shots that they're getting? That's a very disciplined approach.
And the defensive response to that might be to collapse the lane, but then you could leave perimeter shooters open. So which would you prefer? All right, guys, now let's take a look at the possible dunk contest participants. All these guys, high flyers.
These guys know how to.
And that's it for halftime. Thank you for joining us.
Welcome back, everybody. Happy New Year's to all of you as we continue our broadcast. New York has gone 7 of 11 from outside the arc. Nice percentage from distance so far. We got OG Anunoby. Jalen Brunson is out there with Dante DiVincenzo. Then there's Mitchell Robinson. And it's money in at the 4. That's Tom Thibodeau's 5 as we get going in the second half. Now here's Conley. Outside Edwards. Shot clock at 5. Fires the 3. The shot off that time. Good work defensively by DiVincenzo. To the middle. Here's money. Towns with a rebound.
Trying to show off for the fans and give them their money's worth, just couldn't finish.
Well, guys, money in the last outing against the Pacers delivered quite a performance. He dropped 69 points, and he did everything else you could have wanted as well, ending with a triple-double. Such an impressive effort. The team relied on him, and he delivered.
Yeah, he was unstoppable during certain stretches. It'd be great to see him top that performance tonight.
Well, his team needs him to contribute. When he's on his A game, he just makes play after play.
For sure, and draws so much defensive attention that it opens up opportunities for others.
Clutch buckets. He's paving the way as they hit the home stretch.
They're searching for a way to score.
Yeah, buckets have been very tough to come by.
Picked by Gobert. Here's Conley. Towns for 3. Yes, great play by Conley to set it up. Conley's got 5 assists in the game. For New York, they've got 2 of 3 from the floor in this third quarter. Brunson passes to Robinson. 2 minutes gone in this third quarter now. And stolen by Edwards. And now the T-Wolves on the break. Here's Conley. Money grabs the miss.
1 for 4 in the second half. Just trying to get into a rhythm.
DiVincenzo, the pass to Money. Back to DiVincenzo. Oh, it's stolen by Towns. Outside Edwards. Pass to Conley. Gobert with it. Edwards for 3. That's tipped. And that one goes out of bounds. Last touch by Brunson. Let's take a look at the Western Conference standings now that the new year is upon us. Taking a look at Minnesota. A decent start to the season. They're 7th in the conference, but hoping to climb higher.
Seeing where the Timberwolves are, they're really doing their best to rise through the rankings. Time will tell whether they can pull it off.
You know, it's really hard to figure out exactly what's been missing, but there is something missing. It perhaps could be the system they're playing in.
Yeah, we've seen Conley do this forever, running the point with precision. Oh, what a perfect pass to set that up.
Hey, the feed might have been pretty, but the finish, that was angry.
Well, you need both to make it special, and they pulled it off just right.
Edwards finds Gobert. Towns on a screen. Gobert on the high post. 5 to shoot. The Timberwolves need to get off a shot here from deep. Conley. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Money's got his 16th rebound on the night. Oh, and there's the whistle on the shot. So 2 free throws for him coming up. It's on Anthony Edwards.
Everyone in the building saw the obvious contact.
Yeah, the officials didn't need to talk that one over. It was obvious.
The first free throw is good. So he hits 1 of 2 from the stripe. And in terms of the league as a whole, there have been some of the highest scoring seasons in history the last few years, Grant.
Well, BA, it's all about pace. And across the board, teams are playing much faster. Faster than ever. It also seems like defense might be turning into a lost art. So I don't know if it's all for the best.
Pounds with the creativity and explosiveness.
Oh, doing damage above the rim. That was our AT&T 5G Slam Cam. And so it's Brunson with it. He brings it up for New York. To the inside. Here's Money, covered by Towns. Just 4 to shoot. And there's the foul. It's on Rudy Gobert. That's his 4th foul of the contest. The Timberwolves making a switch here. Reed's checked in.
Number 11.
To the middle. Powered down after the assist. Led him to the lane.
And one move ahead of the defense. A solid pick.
And then the monster dunk to complete the play. Well done.
Boy, picture-perfect teamwork that time, guys. One guy sacrificing for the other. That's how you succeed in this league.
Here's Reed. The Knicks making their last shot. Using his post moves to get the 2 points. Reed's got 5 now.
Once he saw the smaller defender guarding him, he took it right to the rack.
Here's Money. And again, New York with the triple.
Good find that time by DiVincenzo, an unselfish player, always looking to make the extra pass.
51.
Pass to Reed. Here's Towns. Again, the Timberwolves score.
Perfect from the field this quarter. Gotta wonder how long he can sustain it.
For New York, they've got 5 of 6 shots to fall so far in the third. Money. Hits yet again. Wow!
Well, he's been firing on all cylinders, and the defense just helpless to keep up.
And this gives him the 3rd most 50-point games in league history. That's some elite company.
Yeah, sitting between Jordan and Kobe. And when those are your peers, you're doing all right.
And he's going to the line for 2. The official saw contact while he was going up. You know, the fighting spirit Naz Reid brings to this game is really something, Clark.
Yeah, I tell you, he's a guy that is dynamic and electric, plays with great passion, and has a way of getting everybody fired up. He's an injection of energy for his team and the buildings he plays in.
Alexander Walker, he's checked in for McDaniels. Brunson against Conley. Brunson passes to Money. 5 on the clock. Left side, DiVincenzo. From the wing, Karl Anthony Towns comes up with a rebound. Towns has got 4 rebounds in the game. Pass to Edwards. Conley against Brunson. Here's Alexander Walker. Outside Edwards. Out left to the wing. From deep, Conley. The Knicks pull it in. Money's got rebound number 17, if you can believe that. And it's going to be out of bounds. New York will have another go.
New York ball.
And the upcoming schedule for the Minnesota Timberwolves. On Wednesday, they'll go up against C.J. McCollum and the New Orleans Pelicans. Then on Friday, they'll be matching up against Steven Adams and the Houston Rockets.
And looking at the Dallas matchup, that's where you have to bring your A-plus effort, especially when you know you're going to be facing a more talented team.
Conley with the ball, and it's Brunson picking him up. Edwards, the pass to Reed. And the rebound goes to the Knicks. Here's Money. Non-stop scoring machine.
What you say?
Wow. Goodness. Come on now. Oh, Randall put some extra on that slam, entertaining the fans and the broadcasters.
Outside Edwards. Pass to Reed. Money grabs the miss. Money's got rebound number 19 now. Incredible board work. Here's Brunson, and it was still over the rim. Offensive basket interference. Minnesota has gone just 1 of 5 from three-point range here in the third quarter. Offensively, it's been a struggle for them.
Yeah, they need to string together some shots to have any kind of chance.
Boy, just cannot buy a bucket, guys. I'll tell you what, that's a painful quarter for him, and it's painful for me to watch, too.
Another miss by Minnesota.
And his struggles have been apparent. Unable to make an impact scoring the ball. That's 3 buckets in a row off assist.
And a look at how the offensive approach has been going so far for the Knicks.
Well, you know, for me, when you can convert this many times in the paint, I think that's a sign that your offense is really in a healthy state.
And I also have to praise them for their three-point shooting. They're showing a lot of confidence, letting them fly from deep.
McBride, he's checked in for Brunson. Now here's Towns. He's got 24. Outside Edwards. Pass to Towns. Now here's Reed from deep. No good.
Yeah, just hasn't been able to find his rhythm offensively, and that's having a ripple effect.
Edwards against Hart. Here's the 3. Unable to get that one. Conley with some nice D. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for Minnesota. They'll be playing host to New Orleans for their next one. And that's a 1-game homestand for the club. Pass to Towns. The kick out to Conley. Back to Towns. Tipped. And they force the shot clock violation. Great D.
And they are in the top 10 in steals. This is a team that will force turnovers if you're careless with the ball.
And their ability to hold down the score against opponents means they don't have to enter desperation mode offensively very often. That's a big plus. Anderson's checked in for Edwards. New York has gone 2 of 3 from outside so far in the third quarter. Pass to McBride. Back to Randall. Stolen by Reed. Left side Anderson. Conley against Bogdanovich. Reed, a screen on Hart. To the paint. Randall with a steal. It's Hart on the wing, averaging around 5 points a game. Here's Money, covered by Towns. Pass to Money. Fires it. Oh, another one falls.
And that puts him over the 2,000-point mark for his career. No one has gotten to that milestone quicker.
And you have to wonder just how many points he'll rack up over the course of his career.
Well, if you look at the players who scored at this level so early in their NBA careers, it's a who's who of some of the greatest offensive players to ever take the court.
All right, let's check in with Allie LaForce.
Well, Jalen Brunson has been a steadying presence at the point guard spot for the Knicks. Coach Thibodeau said his mind is probably his greatest asset. He's always been that way. He's mastered all the fundamentals, and the game's not too big for him. Brian?
Yeah, in either sense of the word, right? All right, Allie, thank you. Good stuff. And Minnesota has possession after the basket by New York. Back to Conley. Launches a 3. Connects from downtown. Conley's got 10.
1 triple for him in the first half. Now he's hit another.
Pass to Money. And he jams it home with authority.
It's basically been all him. I mean, he scored most of the points himself.
Outside Conley. Towns, right side. He got a piece of it. And now the Knicks on the break. Here's Hart. So it'll be 2 free throws. He was fouled in the act of shooting.
You know, guys, Josh Hart is somebody that's going to give you everything he's got. His combination of outside shooting and defense is really quite valuable to any team.
First free throw is good. Well, when Josh Hart gets... call time here.
New York. Making us move nightly. That was your Knicks sitting answer.
On the court for the Timberwolves. Edwards and Anderson are out on the wing. They have their two big men out there, Towns and Gobert, working inside. And it's Conley in at the point.
Yeah, never a bad idea to have Randall with the ball. Just a great passing forward.
And until recently, it seemed like a foregone conclusion that the NBA's age limit would come back down to 18. Are you surprised that didn't happen, Grant?
You know, B.A., I am surprised. We heard players saying it's not fair to make guys wait. You know, Commissioner Silver seemed receptive, so that was slightly unexpected that age 19 remains the rule.
Here's Edwards. After the basket by New York. Shoots over Hart. Here's Towns. The Knicks pull it in. Hart's got 9 rebounds in the game. Boy, he's getting it done. Stolen by Conley. Here's Edwards. And Edwards slams it in.
Boy, the athleticism of Edwards is something to behold. Love watching him sky up to throw it down.
Outside Bogdanovich. Back to Rivers. Here's Money. He's guarded by Conley. For 3, Randall. Hey, now 5 for 8. Shooting a pretty good percentage right now.
Yeah, you know, he's evolving his offense over time, Julius Randle, and I think the coaching staff is happy to see it. They like to see him take and make these shots.
74.
Down low. And it's powered home by Towns.
Doing what he can to help shrink the deficit, but it has to be a team effort.
New York has gotten 3 threes to fall out of 4 attempts here in the 4th. Pass to Money. Well, Grant, you had to guard some of the greats in your career, including Jordan and Kobe, LeBron. Who was the toughest to cover?
Well, for the record, I didn't really like guarding any of them, if I'm being honest. But no one, in my opinion, tops Michael Jordan. Of course, I had to guard Kobe the most, and he was very relentless, had no weaknesses. And, you know, I was in my late 30s on one ankle, but who's counting? And the shooter had very little space on that attempt.
And, guys, that's exactly the kind of high-impact defense they want to see out of him.
Pass to Randall. Here's Money. Takes a 3. The shot misses. Outside Edwards. Conley looking for an opening. And there's the foul. It'll go on Julius Randle. That's foul number 2 for him. McBride, he's checked in for Hart. And the Timberwolves also making a change. McDaniels is checked in for Anderson. Here's Conley. It's McDaniels on the wing. Defended by Bogdanovich. And here's Edwards outside. The shot won't fall.
You know, brick after brick after brick. I mean, that's been the story for him this quarter. I mean, he's got to brain it in down the stretch here.
Inside. Here's McBride. Some solid defense from Edwards. Minnesota has gone 2 of 4 from the perimeter here in the 4th quarter. Conley with the ball. Outside Edwards. The 3. Drains the triple.
You know, Edwards is still tweaking his three-point shot, but it sure looked good there.
Boy, this offense has been dynamic and diversified.
Just everyone sharing the ball.
Another bucket. Wow.
And he's nearing the single-game franchise scoring record.
Absolutely on fire. Already a night to remember and approaching some history. Now here's Gobert. Back to Conley. to the left side wing. Clock at 6. The shot by Towns, no good. New York has gone 3 for 5 from three-point land since the end of the third quarter. Randall outside. Pass to Bogdanovich. Here's McBride. Sinks it from distance. McBride's got his first 3 points of the game.
Pick works well there, but the defense left a lot to be desired.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
79.
McDaniels from long range. Randall pulls down the board. New York has gone 4 of 6 from deep thus far in the fourth. Here's Money, defended by Gobert. Money, pass to Rivers. They set the pick, and stolen by Edwards. To the left wing, from deep, Conley. It's rebounded by New York.
It's tough to get open in this league, and when you do, it hurts not to capitalize.
Here's Money. Pass to Rivers. Here's Money. Just 5 on the clock. New York needs to get one up quick. The timer ticks. And so it's Conley who brings up the ball for the Minnesota Timberwolves. 1:24 left to play in the fourth quarter. Now Towns. It's deflected.
And you can see how scary this team can be when everything is clicking for them. Just a terrific performance for the Knicks.
And the disparity in the talent was obvious by the end. Sometimes you just don't have enough ammunition to compete.
Yeah, B.A., just a total beatdown. And the next time these teams meet, I can't imagine it'll be any different.
And for the year, this will give them win number 17.
And I'm sure they're happy to get even for what happened the last time these teams met.
You know, as interconference opponents, tonight was their only chance to get that revenge. I mean, they won't see each other in the regular season again until next season.
And even the opposing fans can't deny this was a sensational game for Money.
And I love his composure. He didn't try to do too much or force things, but he was ready to take advantage of every opening the defense gave him.
Josh Hart's checked in for New York. Conley passes to Edwards. Here's Gobert. Outside Conley. Towns, right side. Hart pulls it in.
He hasn't been able to find his touch this quarter.
To me, it appears he's starting to lose his composure a little bit. We'll see if he can regroup and get back into a better rhythm.
2-second difference between shot and game clock. Pass to Money. 4-3. He buries it from 3.
Their home crowd has energized them all game. Now they're closing it out.
And I think they can start that celebration right now. I mean, what a terrific team victory.
And so it's the Knicks taking care of business in this one. We saw 2 different teams tonight. One played with confidence, operating flawlessly. The other just looked lost.
And the energy in this building was awesome. The crowd was involved from the jump. And once they started to really pour it on, it was fun to see how it all came together.
And that'll wrap it up, folks. For Clark Kellogg, Allie LaForce, and Grant Hill, this is Brian Anderson. We'll see you next time.